Hey everybody, it is Aaron, and Father's Day is just around the corner, so I wanted to share with you a list of items that I've used for the past year that I keep going back to. These would be great Father's Day gift ideas, and they're all under $40. So you are here watching this video because you don't want to give dad those cliche gifts like, another tie or I guess like sweatpants in this pandemic era. Either way, you want to give something that dad is really going to enjoy using over and over and over again, and I have got that list for you right here. I'm gonna go through this whole list pretty rapid fire, no deep dives today. I'm gonna try and do it quick and easy to get you through it, but everything that I do mention will be listed in the links down below. So the first item on the list is the Weber iGrill Mini. Getting the internal temperature of your meat sometimes can be a little bit difficult. That's where this guy comes in with a little bit of technology. All you gotta do is set this up, turn it on, pair it with your smartphone, and it comes with a meat probe that you can stick into the meat that you're cooking, connect it to the device, and it will tell you the internal temperature of your meat on your smartphone. Pretty amazing. All right, the second item on the list that I recommend for Father's Day 2021 is a laser tape measure. That might sound super boring to you, but I promise that gadgets like a laser tape measure are absolutely so much fun and indispensable. Your dad will love this thing if he doesn't already have one. It's really simple. All you have to do is turn it on, point it at something that you want to get the measurement from, and right now I am about 21.9 inches away from the camera. Trust me, if he doesn't have one of these, he is going to love it. All right, so if the father in your life is anything like me, he probably loves coffee. So the first item that I'm gonna list here is going to be the Stanley Camp Pour Over Set. I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, this green Stanley aesthetic is just really popular with the dudes. This one particularly comes with a little cup with a lid, which is kind of nice, but the real winner is the Pour Over Set that actually sits right on top. So all you have to do is pour your coffee grounds in, pour your hot water, it'll automatically steep down and make you some really nice fresh coffee. The cool thing about this too is that it's also very easy to clean. On the bottom, all you have to do is unscrew that and the whole system comes apart for easy cleaning. It makes great tasting coffee, it's really easy to use, and it's less than 40 bucks. All right, now sticking with coffee on the list, next up is the OXO Brew Compact Cold Brew Coffee Maker. If this thing is a little bit dirty or crusty, it's because I use it like literally all the time. It's really simple to use. All you gotta do is take the top off here, fill it up to this nice little cute bean with coffee, fill the rest with about 24 ounces of water, which is really cool. It's got this nice little attachment that you put here on the top. You drop it in. It's called the Rainmaker. The Rainmaker, you pour water and it really drenches your coffee all the way through very nice and evenly. Once that's done, all you gotta do is throw the lid on top and let it sit on your counter for about 12 to 18 hours. The next morning, you've got cold brew coffee. So after your 12 to 18 hours, all you have to do is take the carafe that comes with it, set it down. All that beautiful bean juice will drip down into the carafe, which is pretty concentrated, so you will pour maybe like 2 to 4 ounces of this concentrated coffee into a glass, throw some ice in there, fill the rest with water, and you've got delicious homemade cold brew coffee. And I also love the little cork cap that it comes with. It's just super cool. And if you're looking for some decent cold brew coffee, I've also put a link down in the description below for Stone Street Cold Brew Coffee. It's fantastic. The next item I have up on the list for Father's Day gifts under $40 are smart plugs. If you've ever seen this channel, I love smart plugs. I do a ton of videos on smart plugs. I've got one here from a company called Elgato Eve. I recommend these ones if the father in your life is an iPhone user because these work with HomeKit really, really well. If they're not, I've reviewed these eTech City ones in the past and they are really fantastic. They work with Google Home, they work with Amazon Alexa. They're really easy to set up and use. Nothing quite makes you feel like a technology wizard than connecting a fan or a light to a smart switch, hooking it up with your phone, pressing a button and turning it off and on. Dads are basically just children at heart, and honestly, these are so much fun to play with. The last item that I have on my list is not a cool gadget, it is an analog planner. I've been using these planners from Panda Planner for 3 or 4 years now, and they're really fantastic. I know this might seem a little bit boring like an analog planner, but they have a nice leather binding, they've kind of got that moleskin vibe, and if you crack it open, the thing that I've always loved about this planner is that it's got a really interesting system for focus. You'll notice that there's 3 strings in here and there are different sections. There's the monthly planner and it's all, none of it's predated, so you can jump in here, put whatever month, whatever year. And the thing that I like is it not only just has you plan things out, but it also has you do some goal setting, distractions to avoid, and you're also gonna review the month to see what worked and what didn't. If you go to the next section, which is the weekly planner section, these ones you roll out on either Sunday or Monday and you go through review the last week, plan the upcoming week, what projects you're working on, and then goal setting. So this isn't just task planning, it's also setting goals and then reflecting back to see what worked and what didn't. And the last section is the daily planner section. You write in here what the day is, and I love starting the day off with looking at what I'm grateful for and what I'm excited about. It just sets you in the right mentality to start your day before you dive into what the priorities are and what things you want to accomplish. In my opinion, it really keeps helping you centered on what's important, not just what needs to be done. All right, y'all, that is my gift guide for Father's Day 2021. Do me a favor down in the comments below. Let me know what you plan on getting your dad this year for Father's Day. Thanks for watching.